Okay. So everybody seen my live yesterday. I guess I'll just stay in the light soon. You see my partners, the seagulls, the ducks, Queesack, and the camera. Gonna keep rolling, but bitch ass, motherfucking beggars win ass nigga, you ain't finna blow that motherfucking camera off that thing. It's gonna vibrate. But it's bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? I get that. First it was the First it was the witches win. Now they got the beggars win. Some of these souls just refuse to leave. You know, my presence. They don't have nothing to say. Like I say, I see guys come back as dogs, snakes, animals. You know, not too much cats, but hey, you live the spiritual life or whatnot. You got to deal with. Now, last night's live, oh man, that was some total bullshit. But then again, it was some real ass shit. Because like I said, I'm a black bastard. I can't understand why everybody fucking you can lightweight on the phone, especially at this day and age, when they running all type of programs and everybody want to sew shit up. You can even look at the smallest drug dealer, and when he gets out there, his whole objective is, I want to sew shit up, do this, that. Everybody's on some takeover shit, like they say. Enough chiefs, too many chiefs, not enough Indians, but we out here in nature. And I'm not gonna talk about things on a small scale. Look how beautiful this is. Look at downtown ocean. This goes right over here. Yeah, I don't have my watch on anymore. I took it downtown yesterday. Yesterday, like I said. Was a crazy day. Not a crazy day. But yeah, yesterday was a crazy day. Just like I was watching Crow's House, a documentary this morning, and it said 5G subhumanizing. Well, like I was saying, you should have saw the cattle running rampant yesterday. And then on that live, I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I'm actually sobering up because, as you notice on that live, I was smoking pot. I usually smoke friggin' half. Now, right now, you can't pay me. Some people in public are probably hypnotized and amazed because my whole demeanor changed. Quack! There's the fucking blackbirds, the crows. I think one of them crows left me like $50 the other day when I was walking down the street. I'm good to nature. You can train crows to do shit. Maybe it'll be nature get me fucking home. It only been 3 minutes, but I swear to God. Swear to God in a positive way. Just like when I say goddamn, hey, see, I say God. Or, it's Sunday. Actually, it's Sabbath. Let's pray. Facing east. No BS. I'm gonna put this J. Look. Now that we're really going to talk about let's pray, it's a devil essence in here. Another thing, this park used to be empty, but certain people start bringing devil essences, and you can tell in certain places where they hide and shit. The earth is sad, and people are sad. But like I said, this is a big old spiritual fuck event, and it's a lab experiment. Trust me, California has a big fucking gateway. But let's pray. To the Eastern Sun, with King Joseph. I'm gonna pray with the world because the fucking internet is worldwide. Even the fucking devil's children. Fuck them motherfuckers, I don't pray for them. But like I say, when you take a wild positivity, you have to fucking pray. Okay. Dear Father who art in heaven, praise be thy name. May thy kingdom come, may thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Father, give us today our daily bread as we forgive those who trespass against us. Bless deliver us from evil. Amen. Father, I haven't prayed in a while. I was praying for everything else. I was praying about quitting my freaking drug habit, all that. But I decided, and you decided, that wasn't wise because I was spending more time with the fuckery with my dope habit instead of just praying to you every freaking minute. So, what we're going to do, we're going to pray for all God's children in the world, that they're strong. And the first day strong, we're going to keep all the positive children strong in the world. And that'll be that. But through this internet, through all these micros, and through all this AI, artificial intelligence, hopefully even the fucking artificial intelligence get a clue, because they ain't about to down King Joseph on her. Because it ain't done until I say it's done. Till we perform around later after Oakland Coliseum and all that, and then I think, thank you, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Okay. Moving on. Smoking the Bandit. Really great movie. And I'm blessed enough in my hood to have a regional park, like right outside. And this is February. Of course, it's February 17th, but let me check the calendar. Please act, fellas. Let's take in some air. Oh yeah, way better than that freaking smoke. So I'll be glad when I finish smoking this Jeezy. And a Jeezy lasts me so long, I swear to God. One J like lasts me 2 and 3 hours. The total like wasting my time, but this is a Sunday, and Sundays is built for change. You know, a little change in your pocket, a little change in your mind ain't good. And Megan, I think about you all the time. You know what I'm saying? When I came back to town, I should have handled my business a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But we will see each other again. You know, Megan, I call her Queen Change. Regardless of where she at, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be alright. You know, them Stockton girls, they make them eyes like, oh. And Megan has, because Megan, you know, Megan ain't in, well, yeah, she ain't in nowhere, but she got some beautiful eyes. Blue fucking eyes. And that part. You know what I'm saying? And she always used to be looking at me, and you know, I'd be cool on people sometimes. You know, especially after they're young and I like them. I be, you know, and I told, oh, this is why she's so gangster. We've been talking about females lately. Who gives a shit? I'm finna get blindsided by a crazy chick, watch. You know, sometimes I can't be surprised, but some women most of the time are the only fucking people that can surprise me. Fucking jump out the bushes like cats and shit. And it's fucking crazy. Surprises in my life, very seldom. I like surprises, actually. This is an old school phone. This was one of my favorite phones. This number was fired up when I got here. And I got loaded one night, lifted my hood up, and accused everybody on the spot that I went to that night that they, ooh, I'm looking like a tramp. Look at my pants. Excuse me for the people on the lot. You know, that's gonna watch that. Because, like I say, I had my trench on. It was raining. I'm not making no excuses, but that part, it been raining in the bay, and I've been moving mean. Look at that. Papa Joe did get a little sucked up. I gotta admit that. So when I get a little sucked up, I can't blame the females for not wanting to talk to me, because I wake up in the morning sometime, I don't even like the way I look. Alright, another thing, you know, the married to Joanna most likely makes me hungry. So yeah, that's most likely when I'm talking about Megan's not behind, but we was talking about change and Sunday. And that's actually north. If you sitting here, let me see, can they see downtown Oakland? Yeah, in the picture, over the little pond, this is Martin Luther King Park, Oakland Airport Park. So if you want to get the location and Google it, I've been going on 9 minutes. Time is freaking frozen. Alright, that's downtown Oakland, all that type of crap. And I would like to adjust the camera for y'all, but it's hanging on by a prayer because it's in a bush and it's enjoying itself. Alright, let's look in King Joseph eyes this morning. For all the fine chicks. A nature song? Let's sing the fine chicks a nature song, like maybe some chick waking up in her bed, like, you know, I'll like Joe and shit and be watching this shit on the under, you know, let me see. Cause like I'm staying sometime. If I can't get a room, I'm staying. My grandmom and they get up hecka freaking early, bro. They love the shit out of me. But I had to tell my mom the other day, like, fuck, mom, it's like you're not the fucking first person I want to see in the fucking morning. What the fuck? You know, she cooked me breakfast. She took offense to it, but I don't give a shit. Shit, mom's no fucking better than that. My grandma loved them to death, but shit, I would be glad to air it out, and they would be glad to air it out. It's about a song in the morning, waking up to a chick. And no, King Joseph is not receding yet. My shit is just pulled back, and you know, this dread got snatched out. Look at my teeth. When I'm smoking the Married to Joanna, you can't even tell. My teeth start turning colors. They look brass. I need to take this shit out. And I need to get another grill, but I'm not gonna fucking get gold. I mean, excuse my language. I'm not gonna get gold because I've been there, done that. I had all kind of grills, KJs with name symbols, but I figured that you know the silver looking platinum or whatever kind of fit me better. You know, and it was a affordable price. Here come a jogger. Now that was electricity. Let's take a note of that, because actually being this thing is about being a businessman. Actually, you know, I almost got too far off the subject. The Married to Joanna brought me back, but you know, we did the Chris Cornell songs, we did the grunge, we did the Kurt Cobain songs. Hey, Abulo, how you doing? See, it's a jogger, you guys. You see the guy every day, all the time. But who can we sing? Who can we sing in the morning for nature? You know, practice. I practice singing all the time. Like, you know, let's not too much dwell on the beginning of the year. I got documents on the beginning of the year. It was beautiful. Like I said, you know, you just got to keep certain things going. And everybody knows, whoever studies the universe, bad or good, you know, sometimes the universe can be a machine. Like, listen to Journey, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. But I'm not going to sing that in the morning. But all religions have karma. You know, I like reading the Dhammapada, and I like Hindu. Well, I kind of like the stories of Hinduism. It's like reading a fantasy and science fiction book. When they talk about reincarnation and coming back as tigers, coming back as certain animals, and all this crap, you know. But I want to be a sphinx is a tiger with a man's head. But if you're in heaven, I guess you could switch it up and come back, and then you're switching it up and coming back. But I don't think I never did enough trash on the earth to come back and get tortured as a dog or, you know, a fucked up animal who had to crawl on his belly. Because this spiritual shit is so above as below. And you see, when I use religion, I curse a little bit to get people's attention because people won't watch this shit yet. You know, like I said, I'm the most famous person. But, you know, like they said, Jesus' word is a double-edged sword. So either you're going to pay attention on the right side of King Joseph, or I'm going to fucking cut you with the left side, and we're going to fucking meet in the middle. If you can't meet Master Luke's Jedi word in the fucking middle, your ass is like grass and don't need to be watching this. And if you're a fucked up person trying to take this, kabah, because that fucking sword is gonna blast your ass. Because actually, it's in the garden of heaven. In the garden of Eden. So a punk in your dimension couldn't get to it. But let's talk about business. That's why it was taking so long. All right, we went 15 minutes. Let's talk about business. When I got out of the bad place, a social security card. Don't go to fucking Sacramento Don't go to Woodland playing around. You at Cash Creek playing around and shit. In Northern California, your ass gonna get booked. You know, my record ain't the most sparkling record in the world, but in '09, going up there playing, I ain't had a drink in almost 10 years, and I don't be tooting the horn and shit. I told this story, but January 1st, March 2nd will be 10 years. I had a drink. I was a bigger asshole and a fucking dick than this when I was drinking. And when I was drinking, I always, my financial situation is okay. I'm a businessman. I get up and hustle and shit, but see, when I was drinking, I always had money, always had women, but they were the fucking wrong. Well, some of them were unique good women. Like, I got this Gucci cologne on, and the shit smells like alcohol to me. So when I walk around with the fucking Gucci cologne on, people follow me. You know what I'm saying? So it's what women look for. Women are addicted to. I was at the fucking bus stop last night. Yeah, I lurk in Oakland. I have to patrol and hang at bus stops. I took good 3 days off patrol. I did an hour last night, and you should have saw shit. Of course, it was a Saturday, but goddamn. Like I say, in my hometown, we have a love and total fucking hate relationship, and I'm not able to hate. Hate been abstracted from my heart in my life. But, you know, everybody has enemies. Even fucking, you know, all the world to be fucking clear. Please add, fellas. You know, these guys, seagulls and birds and rabbits. They got rabbits and squirrels and shit in here. But you know, even these guys have enemies. You throw a piece of bread down, see how much somebody one of these guys get kicked in the head and shit. To get those piece of bread. You know, shit. When I get back to the He's house, I would love to have a fucking puppy. I'm gonna try to take 2 cats home because my neighbor has a cat. And the cat is weird in Missouri. It acts like a dog. John know what I'm talking about. But his cat be all in front of the house, and the cat will try to. The cat is weird. Even John knows. Angel PCO, but the cat is weird as fuck. Oh, I be meeting a lot of women downtown Missouri. They had dogs and shit, and you know, it's their dogs are very docile, but it's like the opposite out here. You know, women in California, they know how to treat animals real fucking good. And in Missouri, women are like, I don't know, maybe because they grew up on the farm more, these guys are way better with animals in Missouri than women are. Because when I rock up on women, the dog's like, holy shit, a guy, and you know, that part. So, you know, I meet the chick's dog most likely before I meet her. And me and animals have a fucking solid relationship. But this is actually, like I say, it's a regional park. Dogs on leash. What I can't stand, especially when I used to live in Sac, is a poor broke motherfucker with a pit bull. You know, homeless people gotta protect themselves, but goddamn. Like I say, look, my black ass come walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? Shit nining and shit. Like I say, I love nature. You know, I could put a shine on harder than this. I ain't got no jewelry on, but see, I don't give a fuck. You black, white, Mexican, whatever. You know, you take these rays and you take them in, especially when the fucking sun is out, and you fucking run with it and you read with it. And this is Jobo. I should teach a fucking sermon on how to live life. But with my people, I do you. And you take the rays and you suck it up, and it's a cycle. Like we said, a universal cycle. So we're going to talk about business. Alright, when I got out the bad place and we talked about the fuckery, but I got my probation officer in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Would not, but that was my Brian. Went up there high as a kite. You know what I'm saying? You know, you knock your PO and don't go up there high as a kite. You know, just go to Starbucks. Go do that type of shit. But god damn. Like I say, some situations wasn't meant to be, but you know, that's why I got kind of angry at the balance of the Bay Area, because I got women everywhere that is willing to jump out the bushes jump out the woodworks, and it's not like I don't know what's wrong with them. We all got O's. Don't get me wrong, but you know, goddamn, what the fuck? You know, it's like your husband is out there cheating and shit. He out there doing his thing, but you know, everybody's marriage are sacred. But let's talk about business. Let's talk about 2014. Shit. I'm happy for us. She went back. But see, that's when chicks was being. Was that no? Was that 14? That was no. That was actually before I went down. That was '08. You know, when I was going on a spree of fucking with Marianne. But they was tricking. Their husbands was tricking with black women. So it makes no difference. You know, but it was a spree. Some people, I done seen people act like this. Well, you can't, you know, you can't fuck over nobody macking or whatnot. Black, you know, you got some flamboyant Mexican gay niggas, you got some flamboyant black ass gay niggas. At this point in time, everybody knows I'm a fucking total heterosexual. I don't give a fuck. And like I say, I'm from the motherfucking Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? Jealous niggas from around the jail, oh, gay bay and all this shit, but it's all love. We got certain shit. We talk about other niggas. When niggas hear that gay bay shit, they get slapped and they motherfucking know. Or if they don't, and the nigga don't get checked or nothing like that, the word get back to niggas. Nigga said some shit like that, nigga, you gonna get disciplined, nigga. So it's better you get on a nigga than 4 or 5 of your homeboys giving you what you had coming. Because them 415 ass whoopers, you know, them discipline ass whoopers, do you ever seen 415 niggas put their motherfucking sleeves up, you know, jump on bumps, power drive niggas? You don't want none of that. And then these new nutcase beatings, you know, I ain't affiliated with nothing, but these motherfucking nigga, I would live around the nutcase and I lived around the stubbies 2 summers. 2000, how you doing, Papa?
He will deliver even one.
So, this is the thing about the new gangs on Brother Avenue. They said Rita, they have not to put nobody on blast, but I'm an old nigga, non-affiliated. So the police want to be dicks and throw your black ass anywhere they want. I think it was 13. I wrote an album, had a celly called Malibu. He was off the hood, good nigga. He from Frisco, but it was everybody can vouch when I was on the stubby side. I was in like 3 deals. So yeah, the stub beating, beat a nigga ass, go in there, jump on a nigga, roll him up, all that shit. Don't get me wrong. But I stayed on the motherfucking nutcase side, nigga. And 70, you know, everybody know I love them. All these gangs know I love them. Papa Joe's unaffiliated. When it comes to some town shit, I get down and dirty as OG. Like I say, Papa Joe is the last nigga you want to come and get on some motherfucking shit. You know, I'll be the last resort, baby. So I'm not gonna go around with the funk and showing guns. And you know, you youngsters do your funk and, you know, show guns, play with guns, breaking people's houses, and not have nothing better to do with these pistols. We should have sold, so let's go to war type shit, or let's see you pull the shit out on a person, brother in the car and come back. Come on, fellas. But you know, I'ma ride for mine. I'ma ride for the motherfucking town like I've been doing the whole time. But when I went to this business in 2013 and got my music kind of going, people can't fucking, well, you know, my music is very strange. My music is a feeling. Even before I start playing music and shit, if you go to SoundCloud, First Pharaoh Joe, and you just happen to dig around and listen to my music, if you would listen to the lyrics and shit, you know, and compare to, oh, he's not going at a fast tempo, rhyme tempo, blah, blah, blah. So, if you was an intelligent person who understood sentences, and listen to it, especially after you listen to earpieces I make up, it's very strange. And I saw people get stuff out of it. Like, when I listen to earpieces and I make up, it's magical. Like, sometimes, you know, the devil take things away from you. And, you know, the devil can't bitch me out. That's one thing women can't stand. When you do drugs and the devil sit up there and bitch you out. You could be in the house, like I say, you cannot hide You know, people ain't gotta bitch you out on the street. You ain't gotta go on a date and have a fine ass woman and you a punk and you know, some guy bump into you and bitch you out in front of. No, I ain't talking about that. When you sit your ass in the house and you do motherfucking dope and you constantly losing, and karma, the devil is funking you out. He bitching you the fuck out. He's taking your shit. And that's what I can't understand. That's what I do not like. Let me get back on Megan ass. That's what I do not like about the karma of drug or any businessman. You know, people had my best story on just fucking off some money was the George Huntington Hartford the third story. Okay, see, I've just been put in situations back. I've been put in situations where I had to do things, where you know what I'm saying, where I had to get the job done mentally, you know, physically, and all this shit. And you have to train. And yes, I have been places almost around the world that I refuse to talk about right now. You know, and yes, and America is beautiful.com. And when it comes to the president, Donald Trump, love the shit out the man. I've been following Donald Trump on Twitter a long motherfucking time, partying like a motherfucker on that motherfucker. He's a beast, you know, and that's military. When you can sweep, well, America talking about they hate Donald Trump, but they allow everything to be swept under the rug, all this dirty business, not dirty business, but the TV show and Esmeralda and her bullshit. Donald Trump didn't do nothing but hire black people, Mexicans, and all this shit and sit there and party with them and trip off of them. But people don't forget things. Donald Trump will be in office again. I just hope, because it's almost like my life, and it's very sad to see, you know, that Obama and them, you know how I feel about Obama. He was the first person to put his life on the line a long time to be the black president. But like I said, Obama just showed that niggas don't want to work. You know, if my wife was tall and like that and had that much black monkey, I had my face in that motherfucker all day too. I wouldn't get, you know, he got fucking Michelle Obama. Plus he's trying to get this motherfucking job done. And then it's certain things. Well, Obama had education, you know, and he took certain vows and all this shit to be Obama and to be a dean of a school. So, you know, they train you. Well, we know how colleges train you to a certain extent to be a Fortune 500 zombie. Either you can be the boss of a Fortune 500, or you can just be a person to get along. But like I say, in society, people play their course, and people know the difference between Chiefs and Indians. But like I say, I'm not even a street person anymore. But like I say, when you get out your car, when you park your car around the corner, you have to walk 2-3 blocks and go to work. Your kids have to go to school. I mean, I guess demons don't give a fuck about their kids. That's devil's children and shit. I guess they couldn't care less where they fucking kids end up. But one thing, I guess, about the devil, we know all stupid people been populating this shit. Well, shit, devils make some beautiful kids. And you can't judge kids or blame kids. You know, because, you know, like I said, this type of slavery, it's the fucking kid raising a grown-up. And you can't put slavery on, you know, well, you can take certain slave tactics or slave mentalities and compare them from America to, well, since the beginning of time, even with the angels, slavery been going on. If you read the Bible, it tell you right there, we had to lock Lucifer up, blah, 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 blah. And God, you know, so my perspective on slavery, even though my black ass, you know what I'm saying, has, you know, I look black and shit and had lineage, and then I look like, even though King Tut and Akhenaten was total faggots, you can, like, I can take this off and you can look at me. All right, let's go here with my ugly black ass, and then you can do this, and then you can do this. I'm still gonna sing a morning song, like to Megan. You know, old brown eyes love singing Peace to Frank Sinatra, because Frank Sinatra actually had the line saying that the best revenge is massive success. And I didn't know Sammy Davis Jr. was that good with a gun. This motherfucker was like two-gun Harry Pete rat packing motherfucker. Ferraris. 50 Cent know this. And the Ferrari, baby, has to be red. Now, when you got 100 like 50 Cent, though, you know. But if you just want to totally get your stunt on, man, have that Ferrari red, man. But some of them blue, long-looking ones with the peanut butter interior is fucking totally nice. I'm gonna get a fucking McLaren F1 like 1993, because a lot of fucking bullshit happened in my life in 1993. That's the first time I went down. But that McLaren had like Baby Girl and Dorothy on the side. And that's another thing about me that women know about me, whoever met me. You be around me long enough, you're gonna get a fucking name. And just like my guitar and the guitars I lost or anything I love, I can put an essence in it or to it. These things communicate. Just like my jewelry or whatever, you know, sometimes they're used for spiritual communication. Not sometime, but shit, fucking all of it. Why else would I buy it? That's why I totally like didn't understand this watch that came into my life. You know, it's a vintage watch. You can't really find it. If it's authentic, all right, it's worth a little change. You know. So it's like then when I took it to dude, he was like, look, man, there's condensation in this watch, all right? It's like the watch supposed to be waterproof. I'm like, I done seen parts sell for $200 and $300, just taking the fucking thing out, right? But when you're dealing with pawn shops, they in the buy and sell. They not in the, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna fix that. You know, because this particular watch, just to get it cleaned and I guess to take the back off, I'm gonna have to pay $50, $60. But I had to lose my two guitars. Like every time I walk in the pawn shops, they even think about the fucking guitars. I had to take the spiritual essence out of those guitars. And like I say, while I elaborate, fucking beggars wind, leave me the fuck alone. This is about the last J. You taking the spotlight off of my partners and shit. They over there basking in the fucking sun. You begging, bitch. Ain't nobody got nothing for you. All right, beggars win. Check this out. Oh, here come. It's like a million seagulls coming. Beggars win. Get the fuck out of here. All right. And then you got black devils, you got white devils, and you got Mexican devils. I got a lot of Mexican homeboys from the street. You know, young homeboys, old homeboys. Man, like I say, I grew up on fucking the Dubs. I got Mexican homeboys, OG Northerners, you know, but, you know, this Warner Brothers shit, these youngsters, we'll talk about that later. That's kind of trippy. I've been knowing real Warner Brothers since Cooper State Prison. Let's see. One thing about being on Havens Court and Bancroft, as a youngster, you know, and sometimes I have to take responsibility. Oh, it wants to go skywards. Okay. The camera wants a little leverage. But one thing about being a badass kid, just in general too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We used to trick roll when we was little. We was racist. We beat up Mexicans would beat up us. We don't give a fuck. Mexicans kill niggas kill Mexicans. It's just, back then you just couldn't get caught in the wrong fucking place. At the wrong fucking time. Now you have Southerners out here. I don't even fucking like talking about Mexican gangbanging. But let's talk about this begging ass man and why it blows. Just like every story get out of control, you know, we all know, you know, bullshit is bullshit, people is people. But like I say, this fucking Mexican brother, and these stories with the fucking OG Mexicans get out of control. You know, like I say, these stories with me are fucking, that's why I don't like being at home. It's like, I'm a fucking living legend. These stories are fucking legendary, and they get took out of fucking control. But peace to the real Mexicans who be here in the town. But it's like, when Two Gun Dirty Harry step out, is bad stories, and people are scared, but the Mexicans put it on my jacket. I guess that I was for two gun dirty Harry must have killed 300 fucking Mexicans. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care at this point. But when certain entities come, where we talk about the Bears win, and then you have the LA brothers know what I'm talking about. And then you have fucking Mexicans coming over here, because Oakland is a fucking sanctuary city. The Mexicans come from South America, fucking LA. We have Mexicans from every fucking area. In my area, like I say, we have a fucking roller coaster going through our hood. We have a mini Oregon. Dag is very strange, but everybody knows. In the little circle, in the cul-de-sac, Sobrante Park, Brookfield, and Dag, they're fucking cul-de-sacs. They're fucking black holes. They're not avenues. Like, you come to Dag, Sobrante, Brookfield, you got a drug habit, your ass will get stuck. And because you hide in parks, schools, and all this shit, nigga, you'll get lost 3-4 months. The homies be like, nigga, where you been? Motherfucker, you build a fucking Tender Creek, because nobody gives a fuck. Or you been down the street, living under the bridge, doing shit is fucking dangerous and ridiculous. Let's not get too far off the subject. So when I got out, and I just can't stand talking the jail talk. Niggas know I'm live. When they see that fucking L by my name, this is fucking damn near terror. Alright, we talked about shit get out of control. Quack. These ducks, I see them in the middle of the United States too. I'm trying to get to New York, but I need a lot of money. Let's do 3 parts of the United States. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright. I touched down 2012, March 2nd, 2012. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 7 years. That's where everything is coming around in a full scale looking, because I stepped out, got my education, wrote all them books, wrote Kings and Things when I was in a very terrible situation. The motherfucker served me for a Social Security card, bro. I ain't never had no fucked up paperwork on my jacket or nothing. Like I say, fucking going to Yolo County, Cash Creek, going to that casino playing with them Indians in that fucking honky-tonk town, nigga, they'll wash you up. I seen niggas get 5-6 years for shit under the seat. All type of shit. I met this cool ass female, Kelly Bell, out there. They was letting me write her all that shit. But the police told Kelly Bell some foul ass shit up in there. That's how much everywhere King Joseph go, he gets that. So the bitch go to the like, I'm fucking with this nigga. This is in jail. This is in the Yolo fucking county jail. So they let you go to course with the females, right to females and shit. So Kelly, she one of Yolo's county's finest. Everybody know her in Yolo County. So you know how women are anyway, in general. Matter of fact, Kelly wasn't even on me like that. My Vallejo partner, Vincent, I forgot Vincent's last name. Vincent used to exercise fucking 24 hours a day. He was from the Crest. Tall nigga named Vincent, OG. Love him to death. He'll tell you about Yolo County, nigga. It's no motherfucking joke. Me and Vincent, nigga, Vincent OG workout. Vincent like, Joe, you a motherfucking fool. I'm in there facing the hell of time, nigga. Fucking Social Security card they found in the backpack and some car keys. Nigga, I got 4 years double up with that shit. They like, we got Oakland, nigga, woo woo. But I swear to God, me and Vincent chilling in the pod when you first come in. And so, out there in Yolo County, it's like, I'm gonna go with this. Let me see, I'm gonna go 59 minutes again, so I can have 2. So Yolo County, it's like Southerners out there, but Northerners hella deep. There's this Richmond nigga in there. He slapped one of them, and every time he came out, they was just on the nigga head. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, they set my ass up, because the day before I left, they put me in there with this nigga, and we got jumped. How y'all feeling? We got jumped in the fucking Yolo County cell, nigga, by 20 fucking Nortes, because they let the Richmond nigga out. he was cool and shit. But yeah, that's how they treated me on my last day of course in Yolo County. Like, all right, we don't like this nigga, no way. He finna cut out. So you know what? Put the Richmond nigga in the pod, in the holding cell with Mr. Vaughn, right? So otherwise, I'm gonna tell you the story though about me and my Vallejo partner Vincent. So one day when I first got there, somebody was mopping, hit the door. It's a Mac. I don't play that shit. Just like I don't play that shit out here. Nigga, I got up, I banged on the whole motherfucking pod, nigga. I'm like, whoever hit my motherfucking door, nigga, this moderate with me. They can see me right motherfucking now, right when the fuck. Woo, 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 nigga. We can do it here, there, anywhere. Like Too Short, I'm a motherfucking player. I don't give a fuck, right? So, that's just how Papa Joe rocks. So after that, we wasn't getting too much static up in there. And then my Vallejo partner come up to me. He was an older dude. He worked out all day. Vincent was hella buff. See that fucking beggars win. I'm telling you, I'll be so glad when it's fucking out of here. It's like it's sad. It's sad, you know. And only got, how you doing? And only got like 10 more minutes of this stuff to try to fit everything in, because this was actually about business, and I just got all over the place with the with the story. Okay, it became a Dear Diary spiritual story, but we was just out here enjoying nature and the essence of what it is. And you see, I'm still working on the same J. So, Yolo County. So, the Richmond dude, when I come back, the Richmond dude chopping it up. And, I'm wondering, it's 30 Mexicans in the fucking thing. So I'm like, yeah, I got my time, woo, woo, woo. So two of them walk up to me and say, where you from? I'm like, dude, I'm from Oakland. Like, all right, I'm thinking it's hella weird because it's like Richmond dude, Sag dude, and all this shit. And then I'm finna take it, right when I'm finna take offense to it, like, I wonder why this dude would ask me where the fuck I'm from. Nigga, I heard chairs leave. Nigga, we in there rumbling, dumbling. I'm kinda angry because Richtown and two Sac youngsters, they got like a 4-piece on them, really getting with them. I only got a big 1 piece over here, and I got a small piece over here. You know, so this shit'll roll back. People can't stand King Joseph, so the police in Yolo County most likely will roll this fucking tape one day when I'm famous and be like, look, King Joseph is a fucking liar. He will even a tape of show. Probably on, you know, on Jailhouse's most stupidest ass fights. Even a tape of show. I had a 2-piece. I handle a 2-piece. It's not hard when you in there 6-7 months, and you working out all the time. So after that, how y'all doing? Hey, Papa Son. So after that, I was like, fuck. I finally got my medicine after talking all that shit in Yolo County Jail the whole 4-5 months. Fuck it. Now I went on to, you know, but that was behind a fucking Social Security card, like I said. Never had no paperwork on my jacket. None of that. And everybody was telling me, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. What happened was, went to SAC with my young partner Mo drinking. He doing great now. Get lost at Super Walmart. Drinking. Walk across the street. Talk to a nigga. Take his car on the ride. Zoo, voo, 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 voo. Yeah, I guess I'm admitting it now. So if I sue you, you can't even sue Yolo County. Car run out of fucking gas. Walk 8 miles away from the car. My dumb ass still got the keys. And the bitch had a fake Louis Vuitton wallet. I was gonna give it to my mom abroad or something. My ass get busted 8 miles away next day. Yolo County so foul, nigga. A 4-piece. I did every bit of 36. If you was that angry, if you got booked like that, of course you would get your shit totally together. If you had any kind of fucking intelligence, come on, social security card. After my life, you know, but karma catches up with you in different ways sometimes, because my life was pretty clean and I didn't deserve that. But it was what it was. I always liked going to SAC. My ass shouldn't have went to SAC. It was at the funeral. And like I say, I moved to SAC, had my times in SAC, but it was what it was. 5 minutes. I guess I fit Megan in. And wait a minute, 44? No, I got like 15 minutes. So, what it is, like I say, I'm a 1980s businessman at heart. Alex P. Keeten from Family Ties was my idol, regardless of what they fuck they say about King Joseph. See, this is the type of shit, and the type of fucking flack, and the type of suppression and silence I get on my business. Like I said, I have my own record company. I have First Dynasty Records, which, you know, it's music most of the time is like playing basketball. When you get too fucking old, you have so much energy. How you doing, Papa Son? You have so much energy and time to do these things. I'm an author. I wrote 3 books. I put one of my books, 10 pages of one of my books on my Instagram. But people act like they don't see these type of things from Papa Joe. We can understand this, you know. So have I paid for publicity, or somebody just said, fuck it, let's give King Joseph 2 minutes of some fucking commercial time at 1 in the morning or something? People would like follow suit, but would that be fucking fake? Or I don't have to create no controversy. My fucking name creates enough controversy. Look, nobody wants to listen to shit. I drop the best lines on Twitter, Instagram. You know, there's some of the most attractive women across the world fucking actually follows me on Twitter. People can be jealous of that. I don't give a damn. It's the freaking internet. Okay? You know, some of these people I never met, so sometimes we exchange gifts, and that's what for a distance relationship is about too. That's what I like online. We can exchange gifts. Most people have a fucking gift list. I ain't gonna buy a dude shit. Leslie kind of cool. I might donate to the cause or something, but fucking come on, man. We talking about business, and we talking about bullshit. Suppression and jealousy is just like girl bands in the fucking 80s, like Addicted and let's talk, you know, undercover girl bands who said guys was dicks and could play their own instruments and all this type of shit. The Slits, typical girl. Whoa. All right, this was good shit. This was powerful for women, but it was like disco. All right, we got this fucked up women's movement, and then we had this good music. So we're gonna throw this shit out the door. We're gonna suppress this good music like disco. But like I say, and like we all know, King Joseph is far from stupid. King Joseph is far from ignorant. And the shit just slid down. I had like 15 minutes. But come on, like I say, it's 2019, and I don't give a fuck if you're tired of playing that game, because I told y'all I wasn't gonna troll y'all, and you know, but the devil's children are the devil's children. Y'all do that to yourself. Y'all deserve to be left in the dark. But it's like, now I'm trying to have 2-3 conversations at the same time, and I just missed the point. It's Sunday. This is a rest. It's about change. So let's keep a promise on this video. You know, I've been dipping and dabbing with coffee, and I've been in fucking, it's about business. But let's keep a promise today. Pace and peace. Now, I played with coffee long enough because I've been in the cell. I've been in, you know, just fucking in a room with coffee, cigarettes, and I know how coffee can make you hyper. I know how fucking high you get on coffee. So, like I say, even when I was praying and I said a godly message, I'm telling God I spend $15 a day. I spend $300 a month on coffee. I could be staying in a penthouse with these small habits. That's what I'm tripping off for. I'm not tripping off the small habits. We talking about how the devil punk you out. So, for the chicks who like old brown eyes and don't want old brown eyes, they have a heart attack. Hold on. Let's sing a song. Does it have to be a rock song? Yes, it has to be a rock song, because the harmonics of the fucking you know, bullshit that everybody's on, and you know, they try to burn us with 5G, so we say the positive New World Order, then we'll blame it on the people at the Vatican. Let's say, yeah, That part. The NWO, the New World Order at the Vatican, they're throwing signals off the obelisk and all this shit and fucking people up. And yeah, that part. So let's talk about those fucking people. And the Vatican hooked with the United States. And then let's talk about the Nile Valley. That should be a United States fucking province. You know what I'm saying? But that'd be too much like right. And they'll be like, holy shit. The Nile Valley of the world is fucking over. The Nile Valley is a United States province. There's too much bullshit happening on the Nile Valley, and the Nile Valley should be way more multicultural than what the fuck it is. So if you want a worldwide perspective on that, and then China is just beautiful. You know, the first emperor of China and all that shit. You know, talking about they ain't never looked in the pyramid. They ain't never opened a box. They know the man floating on Mercury and all that shit. That motherfucker was having the first emperor of China. After you read the story, how they tell you the story, which we don't know the story is true, that was a bad motherfucker who integrated, who made, you see, we can talk about humanity as an integrated circuit. I'm going to sing the Slits. Typical girls, doom, 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 doom. They got a cold beat. Are so confusing. Typical girls. Doom, 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 don't think too clearly. Typical girls. And then the singer got a voice. Woo, buy magazines. See, she was a bad motherfucker, bro. Go to the Slits. Go to these girl bands and this type of shit. They was raw. But like I said, people with game and all this shit have been studied. And like I said, I can't blame Oakland, I can't blame the government, because sometimes the government leaves me nice gifts, and the government know ever since I've been fucking with computers, I got my shit tabbed here and there and there and there. So with me and the government, it's not like, fuck you, they're spitting in King Joseph's candy and food and all this shit and following me around. No, this is me and the government. We fucking know each other real good. And so it is what the fuck it is. So when the government get on your ass, it's sad. And I'm glad that I learned at this point in my life. Well, you can look at stupid ass 6ix9ine motherfucking ass. And rap is, since everybody follows shit, rap is teaching people it's cool to snitch too. When you go to the feds, that's everybody finna start snitching. Cause they want to be like fucking 6ix9ine, alright? I'm in this at like 59. I'm in this at an hour, right? We've been kicking it. Quack, y'all. Oh shit. See, I thought somebody was paranoid. Thought somebody grabbed me. It's the fucking bush. But that's family right there. This is nature. Let's take a breath. My niggas Quizak, cause they gonna follow you around the world. You know, you fucking be in tune with one thing about kingship, pharaohship. You told me be in tune with positivity at the heart, and then you told me. That's what the pyramid text is about. And that's, Eunice, actually did it the best. That's why they say you ain't supposed to boast. Eunice did enough boasting for every fucking pharaoh to come and will ever fucking be. Or you can say Jesus Christ. But, Eunice was bad, motherfucker. Go to the pyramid. Nature is nature. You have to look out for yourself. Like I said, the other day, a pro left me a fucking 50. You know what I'm saying? King Joseph was a bad motherfucker, but alright, goddamn, I have a lot of queens, or Megan was an idiot when I first met her. Well, let's say Queen change. So, this is like a square chick. And me, alright, let's talk about, we was talking about fucking up people marriages and shit, but not like that. I gotta go back to that because God, he damn near slapped me like, nigga, you better cover that shit up. Alright, so in 2000, 2008, 2009, I had a couple of married bras because they was keeping it real. Like I say, their husbands was tricking like a motherfucker. But when you fucking with King Joseph, even they husbands know. Like, I done been all up in these niggas' house. I ain't never robbed these niggas' house, but they bitches was so dirty, these bitches would bring me home. And that's like I said, motherfucker, you better know your neighbors because, me and these bitches, like, we pulling up, and they neighbors ain't saying shit. They neighbor ain't telling this nigga, this white bitch pull up with a nigga and her husband, like, this bitch getting super long dick. This is, we talking about some real shit. But what her husband doing, spending all her motherfucking money tricking with the black bitch, because I sent the black bitch over there. That was 2018, that was gangster times. You know, maybe these tricks, you know, people get old. Like I say, I'm 44 years old. And a lot of this shit is washed up. And a lot of niggas, you gotta respect it. I ain't had the game to last like real niggas, even in the spiritual war. That they thought it'd end soon, but this shit actually, this shit, you know, it ends. How you doing? It ends when you say it. When people say it ends, just like raising the ship. What they say, it has to be somebody that's gonna come raise that fucking ship. It's like the Transformers the movie. They couldn't just open the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? When they felt like it. Look what happened to not the dude, the other truck who was like Optimus Prime. Forgot his name, but he was trying to take it off. Galvatron blasted that nigga to bits. Took the Matrix. The high ride could only open the Matrix when fucking Cybertron was about to be destroyed. It was a fucking certain time. So yeah, it was just, you know, come on, man. In California, marriage is a trip. This is fucking, you know, this is this fucking California is just bullshit. And I respect a bunch of these married hoes with a bunch of motherfucking. We gonna talk about 2018. 2018 was probably the worst year of my life for financial situations. When I came back to California, my situation was good. But like I say, I'm gonna end it. Like I say, we've been out here in nature kicking it. We've been doing Joe Bo. We've been taking deep breaths, but too bad I had to talk about business at the end. I was talking about chicks and shit. But we'll get on Megan another time because she gonna have me go stalking her, looking for somebody look like her. And fucking go to Stockton today or something. I say I'm a 1980s businessman at heart, regardless of what they say about King Joseph. And like I say, I'm the most famous, unfamous person probably in the world. And I've been ready, not even saying like that, because I could give a shit about fame. You know, I just want to live comfortably, and I want to help people, and I want to, you know, spread some positive messages. And I want to be interviewed and try to get swung and fucked over in an interview. And I want to pull my Twitter up, pull the Instagram up. All the time I call people niggers, call white people, black people, any fucking race. You know, nigger ain't even a derogatory term. It's supposed to be Niger. The idiots put 2 G's behind it. Hey, I mean, it can be a person from Niger. Hey, get in the field, Niger person. That's like a nigga get in the field, American, be an offensive term. So we already know not to fuck with King Joseph on no racial. You don't want to have no racial fucking debate with me, or you don't want to have a fucking debate about slavery with me, because niggas ain't shit. You know, and you know, I took a vow as a divine pharaoh, and like they say, God will rain messages down on you, and you can look in the books. They have fucking hieroglyphic pictures of niggas beating slaves' ass, Asian slaves, fucking white slaves. Like, it fucking didn't matter to Ramesses and them, okay? So don't insult black people about slavery, and you know, business is business. So let's just say I have a music business. I'm an author, you know, and, you know, I'm gonna get into real estate because I can fucking build houses and all this type of shit. My dad did construction, okay, this and that and that and this. I probably don't know the plumbing, electricity, and ins and outs, but I like the basic labor of building shit. So you can call that biblical. You know, Jesus' father's name was Joseph, and Jesus, they say, was a carpenter. So his dad had to be a bad motherfucking carpenter. So let's say I just take that part of the Bible, and Pata was definitely a carpenter. All right, we're going to end this live, y'all, because it's 59 minutes. Let's try to end it at 59:07. We didn't get to, well, I'll tell you about business at the end. Let's try to end it at 59:07.